Today I'm going to show you how to do a chroma key, or most commonly known as green screen composition. So, it's also important to note right now that I'm using standard definition widescreen footage, not high definition, so the key is not going to come out nearly as good as a high definition one would. Now for green screen we need two things. We need a background asset and we need our green screen footage. Very simple. What we're going to do is we're going to put our background asset into the timeline, and we're going to match that, and we are going to put our green screen footage above it. Actually, we're going to trim it first and make it 10 seconds. Oh, okay, I guess it can be longer than that. It's a 30-second clip. And we're going to put it above it. Now if we play back right now, it's unrendered. Play back right now, we notice that it's just the green screen footage. Unrendered for some reason. That's weird. It's just the green screen footage and we cannot see the background. That's because we have not done the Chroma Key yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click the green screen shot, open it up in the viewer. We're going to go to Effects, Video Filters, Key, Chroma Key. Now we're going to open up the Chroma Key tab. We're going to hit this little color pick and we're going to grab a sample of the average green that's in the shot. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to widen the green bandwidth up here just a little bit. Center it on the green. Now we're going to lower the saturation just a little bit. And we're going to open up the saturation to the white a little bit. And with Luma, we're going to drop the Luma a little bit to get the darker spots. A lot, because there's really dark spots. And we're going to raise it just a little bit to get the bright spots. Okay, so we have a very, very, very rudimentary chroma key. Now we're going to adjust the saturation a little bit lower. We're going to add just a little bit of softening, soften that edge. Then we are going to enhance it, which adds magenta, which is the color wheel opposite of green. And we're going to do it just until it neutralizes the green, which is right about there. And then we're going to thin the edge to get rid of as much of that ghost as possible. And what we have right there is essentially a pretty decent chroma key. And of course this isn't rendered, so give me 1 second, I'll render and we'll take a look at it. Okay, we're all rendered. Let's take a look at what we got. That looks pretty decent. There's a little bit around the hand, but I guarantee if we were to deinterlace it, that would probably help a lot. Of course, then I have to render it again, but it looks like that should take away a little bit of that smear that was caused by that. And this was actually shot in a Canon GL1. It's soft because for some reason when you put them into the anamorphic widescreen format, they shoot soft for some reason I cannot figure out. But if anyone ever says to you, hey, can we do green screen? Now you can say, yes we can, and it's an opportunity to make a lot more money. Green screen is very useful and it's just about everywhere. Movies, news shows, talk shows. You might not have a whole green screen, but you have a green screen element. You may have a green screen on a television, and you use that as a border to key out and put something in. Green screens are used more and more often now because it's so easy to do. iMovie has a green screen feature. It's important to learn how to key out a green screen, or chroma key as it's called.